What is up, guys? Welcome back to once again another YouTube video. Today is Tuesday, day 2 of our week 2 powerlifting program. Today we have some conventional deadlifts and bench to get after today. Looking at my program here, we have starting out a primary deadlift. So we're going to be working up to a top set of 5. And then we're going to go into the pause conventional deadlifts. So for anyone that doesn't know what a paused deadlift is, we want to basically, when we're coming up, we're going to pause at the shins, like just midline of the shins, hold it there, and then fire up, and then go back down. It's kind of just to help with powering out of the pocket, in a sense. After that, once we are done with the deadlifts, we're going to go into the double pause comp grip bench press. So for the double pause, last time I think I did it wrong. So we actually want to pause just above the chest and then go to the chest and then press. So before I was going to the chest, pause, up, pause, bench. Now we're going to go just above, pause, hold it there, and then lower it, pause there, and then fire it up. And then, yeah, we got a bunch of pull accessories for today that I'll be doing at the gym later tonight. So let's get after it, and let's get these warm-up sets done. Let's get stretching so we can work into that top set and then those paused deadlifts. So I think I'm going to leave it there. If anything, add on another 5 kgs. But because my wrist is still a bit sprained, I cannot turn it like this. And that's how I usually deadlift. So I can't go higher than this. If anything, add another 5 kgs, chalk up, grab the belt, and I'm gonna have to do double overhand instead of a mixed grip like I usually do. You've probably seen that last clip that I was trying to go, right hand mixed grip instead of left hand, but it just feels a little awkward. And I don't want to go heavier because of that awkwardness. I'm too scared of injuring myself. So I'm going to leave it at that. put on a little 5 kgs, chalk up, get a belt, and just do double overhand grip. And then we'll see how we feel from there. After that, we will move into our back offs, strip some of the weight, and do that paused deadlift, and just keep that weight light. Like I was saying yesterday in my video, I need to take away my ego. So, you know what? This may not be the heaviest of heaviest weights, but that's all right. So let's get that form down. Today I'm tired, but I'm honestly not that tired compared to yesterday. Yesterday when I got to bench, I was drained. I was done. Today is a bit different. So I woke up at 4:30 a.m. this morning. Had to get to work for the 5:45 a.m. shift, and it's about a 30-minute drive. So I had to get up early, get ready, shower, dress, and then get on the road. But surprisingly, I'm not that tired. I haven't eaten. I came back from work and I ate like a mango, and I drank my electrolytes and a little bit of creatine with some orange juice, and now I'm ready to train. That's how I kind of enjoy training. Empty stomach almost, with just a bit of fruit, bit of sugar to fuel the workouts. Obviously, this is training. Once I get into comp and whatnot, that's different. Once I get closer to a competition, that's different as well. When that training happens, I usually fuel up like I'm in competition. And then once competition happens, I'll usually like fast for a good 12 hours before the comp so that I weigh in and then I'll eat. And last comp I did, that's exactly what I did. And then I kind of in a sense feel bloated, but with that like bloating feeling, I can get a tighter feel in my core and I can get a tighter feel with the belt. And that's why I kind of enjoy feeling bloated on my comp days. I let the stomach loose and, put that belt on, and it just feels so much better than not being bloated in a sense. But for right now, because I'm just getting started with my training, I want to kind of minimize as much food as I'm eating kind of thing beforehand, and eat afterwards a lot of protein. I have been kind of eating fruits as my carbs and trying to eat minimal complex carbs, which are like your pastas, your breads, and whatnot. And I've been trying to use the fat I have on me right now as my main source of fuel, and the fat that I eat from my protein. So my dad's a butcher, so I kind of get a lot of meat at home, which is lovely, and I cannot complain because it's kind of what made me this big and strong in a sense. I've always had like good quality meat instead of like some of that meat you find at the grocery store is kind of lousy. So I've been blessed and gifted in that sense. Other than that, I'm feeling okay, and yeah, we're just kind of moving along with life right now, trying to make things happen, make things work, but also trying to just be present and enjoy the time that I have. The days have been busy. It's been a lot of like go, because it's like works at such awkward times of the day. So either early in the morning or 1 hour in the afternoon or like 5 to 8 kind of deal. So it's like awkward in a sense because it is 30 minutes away. I have to take that time into account. But basically like my training times have been like scattered. So I'll like train heavy in the morning or train heavy in the afternoon so that I can go to work. And then after work, I'll probably usually go, yesterday I went to Ep.5 with my sister and we did a workout, and then I came home to eat, and then I went back to the gym to do my accessory lifts on my program with my little brother. I took him. So it's kind of just go, go, go. And I'm trying to just be present in the moment and be thankful for what I have, which is hard when you're constantly going. But I've been blessed with so much, so I cannot stop thanking God, and I need to always remember to take a moment to just remember everything that I have. There's not a lot of people out there as lucky as I am. And yeah, sure, there are people that are luckier in life, maybe, but in my moment right now, I feel so blessed, so lucky. I woke up today, and that in itself is a blessing. So can't really complain. I may be tired, but I'm also kind of choosing this path of the crazy workouts, the going to work at such a random time, and all that. In the end, this is kind of really what I wanted. It helps me just keep my days filled instead of doing nothing at home. And I'm also trying to find time to go snowboarding and skiing. So this weekend, it's going to be a big kind of ski weekend. Friday night, I'm going skiing with my uncle. And then on Saturday, probably in the afternoon, I'll probably drive up to Waterloo with my little brother to see my older brother because he lives in Waterloo, and ski at a little hill near him called Chicopee. So Friday night, Blue Mountain with my uncle. Saturday afternoon is Chicopee with my brothers. So I always try as much as I can to ski and snowboard, because here in the East Coast, we don't get much of that. We don't get much snow. The seasons are short. It starts our season started about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, realistically. And it will end around March if we're lucky to get to March. So I try to just take these 3 months of skiing and snowboarding to at least try and go once a week or once every other week, whatever fits in my schedule. But like I said, I've been lucky with the job that I have to have as much time to train, to film, to edit, and to fit snowboarding and skiing into it. But my days have been filled with working out and editing and all of that. So it's been a lot, but at the same time, it's what I'm choosing. I don't have to do any of this realistically. And that's kind of the beauty of it. I'm choosing this, and I'm choosing to push through it, and I don't want to quit. As much as my brain tells me, you need a break. It's been a week, right? A week and a half of just chaos. And that's all right. I can push through this. And when the time comes, the break will come. As long as I keep pushing through, God will give me the break. As long as I can recognize when He's providing that break and take that break properly, then we'll be okay. But I don't want to just keep pushing through. Even when God's giving me a break, I tried to just recognize that and say, okay, I'm trying to film, but it's not working out. So maybe that's for a reason. Let's take that break from filming and just go along our day without filming. We don't need to film today. It's okay. God has a plan for us. And just because I don't film today doesn't mean that my world's going to crumble. Yes, I want to make this a full-time gig. I want to film for you. I want to get subs on YouTube. But I also want to try and follow God's plan as much as I can, whatever crazy plan He has for me. Because at the end of the day, if I'm pushing and I try really hard and then I keep going, even though my content is going downhill, because I'm too tired and I'm just trying to force the filming, force the training, force it all, it's not going to work. He's going to shut me down. But if I slow and steady, build my way up, right? Take that time off of filming and off of training and just chill, relax, maybe spend some time with my family, friends, whatever that means, myself, whatever it is. But I don't want to just push through that time that God provides, because if you slow down, you can recognize it. And it took me a while to get here, because when I was a bit younger, I would train, go to the gym every day, like Monday to Sunday basically, and work as hard as I could. And then my mom and everyone would be like, you gotta take a break. Like, you gotta take a rest day. Take a rest day. It's okay to take a rest day. And I'd be like, I'm fine. Like, this is what I have to do. And I just like go to the gym and put everything into it, all my effort, as heavy as I could. And then my lift started to drop. I started to get weaker, fatigued, and then next thing you know, either I have an appendicitis, had to remove my appendix, broke my thumb, tore my MCL or whatnot. And then I realized, like, God's trying to speak to me through that. Like, you need to take a break. So I recognized that. And last year, I told myself, I'm taking a break from training. So last year, I took a break from training, which was honestly good. I'd go in, I wouldn't not train. I'd go in once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks kind of thing, just to maintain some muscle mass and stay fit. But other than that, I would let work kind of take over that. I worked at the town of Ajax at the time, so it was a lot of walking around, a lot of cutting grass. I would make sure that I was on the trimmers, so I'd be walking around all day. And yeah, I would just kind of tell myself, no, like, I don't need the gym. The gym's so helpful and so useful to stay fit and healthy, but I was overusing it, which is, in my eyes, an addiction. It is bad. And yeah, there are good addictions, but then once it becomes an addiction, I can't go without the gym. And that's when it's bad. So I told myself that this is the year I'm not doing anything. So last year I didn't. And then it was near the end of the year, I went back to school and I saw that they had a powerlifting team, right? And I was like, maybe God's like calling me back to powerlifting. I've always wanted to enter a competition, so here's it. Go try out. And I try to lift all my maxes like I used to. And I got to like maybe 2/3 of my max. And I was like, shot, done. I'm like, these guys are not going to put me on the team. I ended up going on the team. I ended up training for 7 weeks, right? And lifting the heaviest I've ever lifted. So right there and then I realized, wow, I took, 8 months off the gym, off of heavy lifting, off of squat, bench, deadlift. And it took me 7 weeks to lift heavier than I ever have. Maybe my body needed that break, right? I was overdoing it for years and years without breaks. And God gave me those 8 months of rest time. And then he pushed me back into it. And I lifted heavier than ever. So I need to recognize that. And I'm telling you this, and I tell my friends this, that you need rest. Yes, training is good. It is good for your health, good for your body. Moving is good, but you don't need to be doing it every day. You don't need to overdo it every day. It is okay to take 3 days off. It's okay to take 2 days off, right? Whatever your body needs. Listen to your body. And I know I'm saying that here now, and yesterday I went and did 3 workouts. Today I'm probably going to do 3 workouts. But I'm also learning to lighten the load and not push myself as hard when I know that I have these long days of working out. Other than that, just train smart, train hard, and take your rest when it's needed. Don't try and push through those days of rest when God is trying to tell you to rest, kind of thing. Slow down, take a moment to breathe, relax, and try to listen to God when you can. Whatever that means to you. I know it's different from my perspective, different from your perspective, but whatever that means to you, just slow down and just take a moment to step back and kind of see where you are and enjoy the moment that you're in right now. Because for me, even this is surreal. I've gotten a lot more confident just in front of this camera in the past week than I have ever been. And yeah, I know I'm alone in my basement, so it's a little easy to be a little more confident in front of the camera. But that first video I made, I wasn't this confident in front of a camera. And I'm hoping and praying that I will strengthen my confidence. I will get better over time, and these videos will be a little more enjoyable for you to watch over time. With that being said, let's get into this working set, this top conventional deadlift. It sucks that my wrist is a little tweaked, but that's okay because I'm going to take that as a sign to just stay light. And then we'll focus more on the pause deadlifts, and then we'll get into bench after this. I had to use a hook grip there, and that destroyed my thumbs. Destroyed. To everyone that uses a hook grip, kudos. You guys have some crazy thumb. That's insane. Whew. All right. Let's strip some of this weight down so we can move into a proper paused deadlift. Let's keep that weight light, but let's keep that technique tight and strong. All right, so moving on to our back offs, we're doing the paused deadlift. So again, if you don't know what a paused deadlift is, I'm going to be lifting it to my shins, pausing for a couple seconds, and then firing up. We're going to be doing that, I believe it is 3 sets of 5. Let me double check. 3 sets of 5. So we got 135 loaded on the bar. And after that will be our bench. And we got that 2-point pause bench press. All right, that is the back off done. Deadlifts have been complete. That last set killed me. I'm not gonna lie, my hamstrings are shot right now. All right, let's get this bench set up. Let's get the weights unloaded, and then I'll meet you for that bench session. So we got the bench set up. My mic has died, so hopefully the sound quality is still good. If it's too quiet, I'll change it in the editing. Hopefully it is not too choppy and you can still hear me and understand me. We're almost done the session. So we got our double pause comp grip bench press, and we only have 5 sets of 4. So we're gonna do that. We'll warm up with the 1 red and then just kind of jump up to the weight that will feel good. I just wanted to pause for a moment and read the verse of the day to hopefully maybe not inspire you, but just to kind of help you get through the day. I feel like for this verse, it kind of spoke to me, especially since I was talking about just pausing for a moment and trying to listen and hear God when He's speaking and slow down so that you can really appreciate the moment that you're in. So the verse is Isaiah 41:13. For I, the Lord your God, hold your right hand. It is I who say to you, fear not, I will help you. And that is a big verse. That verse speaks to me very loudly because I'm here trying to pursue a YouTube kind of career side job in a sense. I'm trying to spread positivity and awareness, and I'm trying to spread the word of God as much as I can. So me hearing that, I tell myself, like, just gotta keep going. God will help me. He will guide me. I just need to pause, slow down, and listen to Him so that I know where I'm going in life. So I don't get all anxious and freaked out that nothing is going to work. I need to trust, have faith that God will allow the things in my life to work out. So hopefully that verse spoke to you as much as it did me, because it kind of gave me a little boost. I wanted to share that for you guys. But yeah, like God's there. He wants to help you. He wants to guide you. He loves you. You just gotta slow down and really take a moment to try and listen to Him. Take away noise and distraction so that it will be you and Him, and you can enjoy the presence. With that being said, let's get into our first kind of warm-up set. We might do another warm-up set and then get into our kind of pauses. But for this set, I'm just going to do a straight set. No pauses, just to warm up the pecs, warm up the muscles, and then we'll get into our pauses after this. So yeah, that felt good. I'm gonna keep it at that, which is 90 kgs, just shy of 100. So around like 200 pounds. That felt good. I could feel all of my muscles activating that I need to. It really kind of teaches you to keep that back tight and keep those triceps kind of tight, because you're lowering it, and when you get to that like top, that first pause at the top, your triceps have got to be like stable, because if not, you'll fall into your chest. So it really teaches you to stay tight. But yeah, this is a good weight for that. So I'm gonna keep it there. Keep it easy-ish, not too easy, not too hard. And then, yeah, let's hit these next 4 sets. And that'll be the end of the video. Let's see how these 4 sets go. All right, we got our last working set here on bench. These 2-point pauses are killing me, but they also feel amazing. I have done a lot of bench volume in these last 2 weeks than I have ever done in my life, if I'm being honest with you. So I am getting to start and feeling, I am getting a little more confident in the bench press, a little more confident with that bar, kind of with a little bit of weight, which is good. These pauses are killing me. It's not that much weight. It's about 200 pounds, yet it feels like we're benching one of our maxes kind of thing, which is good. I enjoy it. If you made it this far in the video, I wanted to say thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Please hit that like, hit that subscribe. Comment down below what I can do better. What looks bad, what sounds bad. If there's anything that I'm doing wrong, anything that you think I can do better, or just even if you want to comment down below about your day or how your week's going, anything. I'm accepting all comments, and right now it's easy to read through the comments and kind of reply to those comments because I don't have as many subscribers. But as time goes on, hopefully, God willing, I'll have more subscribers, more comments, and I will try and keep on top of all the comments as much as I can. But for now, I just want to say thank you for your likes, your comments, for watching. Just your view is enough for me right now. It keeps me going to see that there's someone out there that clicked on my video that was curious. So, thank you. Hopefully the sound quality right now is good because my mic did die. But other than that, let's hit this final set. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Woo! And that is the end of the video. I'll see you on the next one.